What is up YouTube? Hope you guys are doing great, and today is a different kind of video than what I usually do. So I've been seeing a lot of people performing anime exercises in real life, and I thought it looked really cool, so I took a couple of my own characters and their exercises, and we're gonna be performing them and see how far I get, starting from easy to impossible. Without further ado, starting at level number 1, which will be Saitama from One Punch Man. Just like everyone else, I was super underwhelmed the first time I heard his workout routine. Except for the 10-kilometer run, which is pretty mad to do every day, but for the rest, it's really just the basics, which are very important to build a solid foundation, but it's also very important to move on from them after a while, once you start really repping them out and they just feel as easy as walking. So level 1, a bit too easy for me, so we're gonna move on to level 2, which will be Rock Lee from Naruto. Probably one of my favorite characters in anime, because even without ninjutsu or genjutsu, but just sheer hard work, he's still a worthy competitor. So I chose out 2 exercises that I want to do, which will be handstand walking and jumping rope. He also does a lot of other stuff like kicking and punching a tree or a branch for 1,000 reps. I don't really have anything to kick or punch in my vicinity except for my cameraman, but it will surely get demonetized if I do that. Starting with the handstand walk, I'd say that I'll count it as a success if I can start here and go all the way to the stones. Okay, a bit too fast. First try, okay. And then next was jumping rope. So jumping rope isn't necessarily hard or anything. But it does take a while to practice and really get like the timing down, but after a while, once you do have it down, you can start, experimenting with it. It becomes really fun actually. Okay, but I can fail as well sometimes. But yeah, if you want another added extra challenge, you can buy one of those weighted jumping ropes. Swear to God, easily one of the best equipments I've ever bought, because it really burns out your shoulders. But yeah, say that one's a success as well. Moving on to the next character. Alright, so the next anime character that we have on the list is Goku from Dragon Ball Z. So gotta admit, never watched it before, but I do know that Goku used to train in a gravity chamber where the gravity was 10 times as strong as it was on Earth. So to replicate that, very accurately, by the way, I must add, I'm just gonna use some weight fists. There were 2 exercises I wanted to try: handstand push-ups and one-arm push-ups. First gonna try them with the 10 because I think that will be hard enough already. Gonna start with the handstand push-ups. Feel pretty confident about these. I usually do them with a weight vest, so it shouldn't be too hard. Alright, I'd say that was a success. So, moving on to the one-arm push-ups, which are hard enough as it is. With the weight vest, I'm not so confident, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna keep it at that. Kind of surprised by that actually. I think that went alright. So now let's try them with the 20 kg weight vest. This is basically just to for you guys to see me fall flat on my face. Alright, for safety reasons we're gonna do it on the grass instead of the stones. I don't even know if the weight vest will stick together whilst I'm upside down, if I'm being honest. That might be a problem as well. I can already hear it coming loose. Oh, I'm so scared. Fuck. It might just not work. I'm sorry, guys. No. So I can confidently say this is not going to work. It wasn't going to anyways. You guys were just going to watch me break my neck. So let's just skip this one. That's not gonna work, so we're just gonna try the one-arm push-ups. Although that's not gonna hold either. Okay, so different approach. I'm just gonna put this on my back. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. So clearly I'm not as strong as Goku, so we're just gonna move on to the next level. The next one is from Kinichi, the Midas Disciple. And I'm referring to the weighted push-ups that he does, but not just any weighted push-ups, like with a weight vest, but with a person. So in the actual scene, he also does it in a split, but I will not be doing that as I do not want to cry on camera. He's been bulking recently as well, which I'm noticing. Yeah. 2. Get the fuck off. One more. All right, being able to lift him automatically makes me the strongest person alive by far. All right, so for the next level, we have Uncleiro from the Avatar The Last Airbender. But yeah, the scene where he's stuck in jail, he does a ton of one-arm pull-ups as if it's nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'll be glad if I get one on both sides, to be honest. He also eats an apple, but I only have a potato, so I'm just gonna eat this, I guess. All right, right arm. Now with the left arm. Definitely my weaker side. I must say that is one strong old man. Oh yeah, as an honorable mention, he also does clapping push-ups, so just to show you how skilled I am. Level Uncleiro is a success. So, the next level is, again, a character from Avatar, which is Azula. There's the scene where she does a 90-degree hold and then goes to an L-sit. Also, not to be mistaken with the elbow lever, where you, you know, support your whole body with your elbows. No, instead, her elbows are beside her body, and her whole weight is supported by her arms and her shoulders, which is super impressive. I already know I can do this because I've done it 1,000 times, but it took a long time for me to learn. And it still is a really hard exercise nonetheless. So let's give it a try. Go from a 90-degree and then to an L-sit and then back. So yeah, pretty easy. However, I didn't mention one thing, and that is that in the scene she also jumps into the 90-degree, which I've never tried before. I don't know, it seems like you're just asking for an injury then, but nonetheless, I'm gonna try it, I guess. Okay, let's start with like a little jump, maybe though. Okay. Okay. Now I feel confident enough to just jump into it. Okay, here we go. All right, I will count that. I will count that. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Not gonna lie. And then of course the final character had to be Baki, with his one-arm funky-ass pose. I've never tried it before actually, but I've seen a lot of people try it and all of them failed. So I'm not really expecting anything different, but nonetheless, we're gonna try. Left arm, the ground. So, huh? Okay, I finally figured it out. My brain just couldn't handle it. Oh, what the f... Okay, I'm first gonna try it with 2 hands. So this is with 2 hands. Now, 1 hand. Okay, no, that's not happening. I always thought people struggled with it because of balancing reasons, but it's also, you also need like a lot of shoulder strength for it, to be honest. But yeah, that was my attempt on trying the anime exercises. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's a bit of a different video than I usually do, so I'm sorry if you didn't enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like and a subscribe is always appreciated. Let me know in the comments if you've tried it yourself and maybe to which level you could get. So yeah, hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.